to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Walker. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So USC's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Trojans looking to convert on fourth down. The throw to the outside is complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes it past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Trojans are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Owens. Makes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And
he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Bellamy. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. He caught it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Hauls it in. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, So if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds a man on the left. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Cherry. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bellamy. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Might as well give it to him again. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Cherry. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
And man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on. Ball, it'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Buffs. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Attack. Touchdown, USC. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Looking for space. It's Bellamy.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Now on the move. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Amidst a din of deafening noise, he'll try to tie the game. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
This kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the Trojans enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. On the ground, it's Gray. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding.